claim to fame to Chuck Yeager. We all know who Chuck Yeager is, right? He lives just right down the road from us. Now this evening, I'd like to give you a little brief history of Penn Valley. Tell you about my club, which is the best club in all of Toastmasters International. Penn Valley Toastmasters, as I mentioned. And I'd like to tell you why I joined. Let's get started, shall we? Penn Valley, did you guys know that it is older than Grass Valley? In 1833, it was settled by the Maidu Indians. It became this important trading post. When gold was discovered out here, the Indians worked with the white men who came from the east. They used it as this trading post for materials for the gold mines, like Empire mines, stuff like that. Also, during that time, there was a young lady, Madam Penn was her name. She owned a 700-acre this house on some property. She ended up, in 1849, she gave that to the trading post company, hence the name Penn Valley came from her. Now, Penn Valley is unique, and my club is unique, because our club was established in 1999 by Marjorie Quist, who we heard about from Motherlode. She plays dual roles. But who in your club can you say that your original charter, your charter member is still active in your club? We have 3 in my club. Now my club is kind of like an accordion over the years, you know, in, out, right, in, out. Sometimes we're 20 plus. About a year and a half ago, we were 6 members deep. I mean, that was rough, but fun, because you learn. I was pulling 3 roles at that time. Many people were. Now our club has this giant breadth of experience. We had a 17-year-old girl there for a few months practicing for Nevada Union. Our oldest member is 86 years old. You talk about our breadth of experience, so much that you pull from. I mean, the stories, there's feedback that you get. It feels like home. Now what I love about Marjorie is her giant smile she has. She makes you, me personally, I call her mom. I mean, she's like my mom, for God's sake. She makes you feel like family. So when you go there and you give your speeches, you feel safe. We've heard that many times this evening, right? After Toastmasters is a safe environment. If you're scared to talk, join. Because let me tell you, it has changed my world. Now, as I told you, I'm in the United States Air Force, and I'm used to speaking in front of the general, having to give my briefings on the airplane statuses, this kind of stuff, and you're strict and you're rigid. But since I'm retiring, I wanted to use Toastmasters as a tool to get out to the civilian world and try to calm myself down to be able to talk. So you can tell I'm a pretty fired up guy. This is what happens when you forget your note card. See, this is fun. Right here. This is off the cuff. Now, Toastmasters has been quite the experience. But however, my club in 2001 won the President's Distinguished Award, and we also won it last year from 2011 to 2012. I mean, that is a major accomplishment. And I was president during that time, so I'm pretty dang fired up by that. That's awesome. So why did I join Toastmasters? Well, first off, when I heard about Toastmasters, it was from a friend of mine on base. He told me, you really need to join because it will help you out with your future and whatever you plan on doing. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, who wants to hold the glass at a table? Hey, Ruth, you were great at that party last week, and you over here. I mean, my God, you wore that stupid green hat, and what was that about, you know? Sorry, no offense to my Motherlode. Anyway, so I was thinking that, however, they actually told me, you need to go. You need to go try it out, see what you think. So with Toastmasters, and since I'm military, I can't go to every meeting. So what I like about Penn Valley is we only meet twice a month. We meet the 2nd Tuesday and the 4th Tuesday of every month from 6:45 to 8:30. So Thursday, thank you. See, off the cuff. By the way, she's from Penn Valley. Yay! So anyway, why did I join? For 3 reasons. Number 1, as you heard, I'm U.S. Air Force, so I wanted to try to practice myself. Number 2, the fear of speaking, right? That's why we're here tonight to see the movie. Do you know that people are more afraid of speaking in public than they are dying? If you don't believe me, grab your iPhone and look it up. Number 3 is to control yourself. Now, actually, Toastmasters has taught me several things. Number 1, confidence. We've heard that this evening from so many people already, right? You should see me about 3 years ago. I was a nervous wreck trying to get into a group like this. Now, granted, when I say I've reached my colonels and my whatever people, it's usually in a room about, maybe 20 or so. But having a group like this, I think the last time I spoke on bass, it was probably 250 people in the audience. And when all eyes are glued on you, it's scary, I'm not going to lie to you. But confidence. It allows you to practice your speech, tone, rhythm, everything. So for instance, I can speak real fast and get my point across to you right now, but I can slow it down and I can draw you into my story. I can also pause for effect, right? These are traits that they teach you in Toastmasters. Who has seen those cheesy car commercials at night? If you buy my car for $19.95, it will get you good, right? Body gestures, be natural, or you see those people up here who are shaking, like crazy. So it's one of those things that, if you're afraid to just speak in front of the public people, I highly recommend Toastmasters. Now with that, I challenge you, every one of you, back there in the back, even the guy on the counter back there, to join a Toastmasters group, try it out. Because sometime in the near future, I would love to see you up here. Thank you.